What we got going on today?
Yeah, so today I want to share with our listeners one of our show sponsors, poet Antuan Simmons of Jazz and Neo Soul Radio in Wichita Falls. He is also, I think I mentioned this a couple weeks ago when we did his bio, he is also the owner and creator of Black History Films app. And so he has shared with me the bio, like the press release for that. So I want to share that with our listeners as our kind of our entrepreneur segment for the day.
All right.
If I may.
You may.
You may. So I'm going to read this.
We gave up permission. There was Theresa.
Yeah. I'm going to try to do this like I'm, an ABC newscaster.
All right. Go for it.
All right. So this is a Black History Films app. And what it is, it's a new Android app which inspires and educates with video of African American pioneers. This is from Wichita Falls, like I said, where Antuan Simmons is, and it was built, or he created it back in December of 2014. So there's a new launch to the app, Black History Films, and it's Americans no longer have to wait until February to get glimpses of historical Black American trailblazers and pioneers. So that's what the focus of the blog is.
Right.
So what it is a video blog that showcases videos of historical African Americans and people of African descent. The app features YouTube videos of actors, writers, politicians, activists, athletes, artists, that's a whole bunch of A's, and trailblazers who made an impact on the world. Also featured in the app is a Wikipedia of each historical person listed, which is good. That's pretty interesting information. Therefore, users can watch Black Pioneers video and also read about their background biography. Creator of the app, Antuan Simmons, commented, I'm going to read his quote, "I was trying to make an African American YouTube website that shows the Wikipedia and YouTube videos of historical African Americans. My vision is to inspire, entertain, and educate people on African American history and people of African descent. The app is quite easy to use. The names of the personalities are highlighted in purple, so users can easily select a name to see a particular video. Also, the wiki icon is highlighted in green, so users can maneuver and read a character's biography in Wikipedia. The app is free to download on Google Play Store and boasts of a 5-star rating, so go get that. Yeah. One testimonial summed up the entire appeal of the app, and this is a quote, "I love that I can have this app to share with my kids and also learn at the same time. It's good to know the stock of people we stand on and where we came from. Black History Films is an excellent resource for students as well as adults who want to know more about African Americans who made a dynamic impact on society." So for further information of Black History Films app, visit www.blackhistoryfilms.com. And to download the app, you can go and press the direct link from the Google store called Black History Films, or visit Google Play on your Android or iPhone, I guess. And your media contact is Antuan Simmons. You can also reach him by phone at 940-235-9854. So how does that sound?
That's great information, because a lot of us don't know Black history. And this is one way you can find out a lot of history, because we've done a lot of great things in this country, from opera to creating, building, producing, all of that. And,
and recently, I cannot remember her name. That's why I don't have my phone. People don't have my phones. A young lady just graduated with a degree. She's the first Black person to graduate with a degree, I think in astrophysics or something. It's something really fantastic.
Right.
Beautiful, beautiful young lady. I just if I had my phone.
But I just think that we need to do more and read more about our history, because once we find out what we and who we really are,
and how fabulous we really
are, it will wake you up. It almost literally scare you to death.
You need something to counter all the other
all the other what I call
Imagery.
sideshows.
Yeah, that's a good word for it. Sideshow.
Let's step and fetch stuff. You know, we need something beside that. And the history is a great place to start.
Yeah, it's hard to aspire to something when you don't see anything. And so this gives you a platform to get some of that information. And way back in the day, not way back, probably like 10 or 15 years ago, there was actually a couple who put a game together. And it was like a trivia home family game. And it was African American history. And I can't remember the name of it, but actually I think it was a couple, it was a husband and wife, and they created this game, you know, for people to, you know, use at home and learn and understand that there is more history than what you see in our textbooks.
And what they squeeze into Black History Month.
Because it's a good experience that we should know these things, especially the way things are now. And it needs to be in our public school.
But you know, even if it's not, you need to see that we as a people, we excel in math and science and different things other than, not that sports are bad, but we excel in all across the board, not in one just one
because
segment.
everyone's not athletic.
And on this, let me say this. You know, when computers was when you first started using computers, you know, you had this loud ring like, you remember that?
Oh, and dial-up?
Yeah, yes.
Dial-up?
And that was developed by an African American man.
Oh, the one with open heart surgery.
And the cell phone.
The refrigerator, not the refrigerator, the washing machine.
It wasn't the refrigerator. I think it was the cooling unit for the refrigerator that made the refrigerator possible.
The pen.
Oh, wow.
The ink and the ink pens that they, the first like ballpoint kind of thing.
And on this slide note, the last thing, the train. When they first built the train, they had to stop every so often to oil the I guess the ball bearings because they would get hot. And so this gentleman came from France. He was an African descent, and he came to America. This was in the 1800s, and he settled in New Orleans. And he was well educated, and he was in New Orleans where he was living. And even then, they had to carry their papers around with them, and he wasn't about to accept that. But he gave the patent, not given to him, but he showed them how they could keep the train running and while greasing the ball bearings. So, and that was very important back then because that's when things was beginning to change in this country. So really, we done a lot of good things in the 1800s.
We've done a lot of good things.
And not only
throughout time.
We're doing a lot of good things right now.
Oh yeah.
You remember Buford, the spaceship that blew up, the black guy?
Yeah.
His last name was Buford.
Right.
He was an African American. He was an astronaut. He was an African American man. But go to the website once again. That website again.
The website is blackhistoryfilms.com, or you can download the app at Google Play Store and get that information. You can email Antuan also at blackpress1771@gmail.com.
Thanks,
All right.